jumping straight to it. Have not been on here for a while because I've been doing the work. Sometimes you got to do the work on yourself before you can work on others, right? So, in doing that work, I have learned what it is to be resilient and what it is to really believe in what I'm pushing for, right? So, if I'm pushing for love and if I'm pushing for self care, if I'm pushing for faith, then I have to be able to do the work and really believe that I can achieve those things, right? So I wanted to come on here today to inspire you to have a little bit of faith in God. Have a little, all it takes is this much, just a little bit. Have a little bit of faith. And once you have that little bit of faith, then you'll have room to receive what it is that God is going to put into you. And then your seed will grow, right? So next thing you know, you'll have big faith. And when you have big faith, then you'll have big belief. When you have big belief, you'll be able to do big things and not limit yourself or not be afraid of change, not be afraid to be this great, forgiving, loving, kind, giving person, right? It's all about making a positive influence in the people's lives that you are around daily, being kind to strangers, just trying to live your best life. So, in saying that, I'm beckoning to you that you would please give yourself a chance to grow. Give yourself a chance to really experience life and what it has to offer. Be the best that you can be. Don't be afraid. Go back to school. How are you going to tell your children that they need to focus and get good grades when you don't want to focus, when you don't want to do what it takes to build yourself up? How are you going to expect for the people around you to want to be anything? How are you going to expect for them to want to, believe that they can be the next president, a doctor, a lawyer, a fireman, a police officer, a therapist, a teacher? How are you going to inspire them when you aren't doing what it takes to get the work done for yourself? So I just ask that you would be resilient in your thoughts, resilient in your efforts, resilient in your dreams, resilient in loving people, resilient in forgiving, resilient in pushing ahead, resilient in living your best life. Time is just moving along and life is so short and it's not promised. Don't live for nobody else. Don't feel like you need to prove any points to anybody because nobody is living a greater life than you are. You live your own life, you write your own story, and you forgive the way that God asks you to forgive. Okay? Be blessed, and I'll be back soon.